I gave you the wrong order, bro. This your order right here, bro. You ordered the checkers, right?
Yeah. You can just leave it on the porch, man. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I got you, but I'm gonna need the other order back, though. That's for another customer.
I broke the seal on the order already.
Oh, that's fine. As long as you ain't eat it or nothing, then it's cool.
Ain't that like cross-contaminants and stuff? Like, I mean, I wouldn't want to eat it if somebody else got my food, you know?
Hey, bro, quit playing with me, okay? I'm gonna let the other customer know what happened, all right? And I'm gonna let him know about the cross-contaminants and whatever, and he can make the decision if he want his food or not.
Hey, man, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I ate the food already, bro. You gotta be more careful, bro. But you can just leave my food on the porch, though, all right? Hey, yo, you okay? Hey, you good, bro?
You know that food wasn't yours, You knew that shit wasn't yours. You ordered checkers. That's Cheesecake Factory in there.
Hey, man, you the one left it there, bro.
When you opened up the container, did it look like it was a big Buford sitting in that motherfucker?
Hey, don't make me call the police.
I think he got you up, Bazooka Dan. I think he got me up too. Hey,
please be sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. DoorDash customers are telling DoorDash to count his days, from food taking way longer than it should to the food not even arriving to the customer at all. People are pissed, but let's keep in mind, y'all, Dashers aren't responsible to look through your food order to ensure that everything is there. Neither should you want them to. And also, sometimes Dashers do get blamed for non-delivery when the food was very well delivered. It gets confusing, y'all. And not to mention the technical issues in the app. But whether you are a customer or a respectful and be responsible. Comment below your experience delivering or ordering through DoorDash.
Get drinks for the house, and I was going to get drinks for myself because I'm not paying $4 for a drink from the Juicy Crab. So if
y'all haven't heard already, there's a lady here on TikTok who went super viral because she ordered DoorDash because she was on her period. You know what I'm saying? She deserved a little bit of treat. She wanted to eat really good. And I get it. I mean, to an extent, obviously. I can't fully understand. But, however, she ordered, I think it was about like $42, $50 worth of DoorDash, a whole seafood boil. And then she ordered some extra drinks because she was saying that she didn't want to pay like extra $4 for the drinks from the place that she was ordering the seafood boil for. Very reasonable, very understanding. However, what was not very understandable is that her DoorDasher sat there for about an hour eating her food. And then when she finally dropped it off to her house, she had taken out a full 2 whole liter bottle of Sprite. Now, the girl was understandably upset. I would have been upsetty spaghetti. Actually, I would have been beyond upsetty spaghetti. I would have been furious. She was very upset. And then the internet does what it does. The internet sleuths, the internet detectives, whatever you want to call them, found her account almost immediately, and just started spamming her comments. And if you go all the way down to her first video that she ever made, they're on that. I don't know. To me personally, right, between this situation and the situation where the lady drove 3 hours to find somebody who left a crazy comment underneath her video, just wrap it up. You will only be seeing positive, uplifting comments from me from here on out.
For DoorDash, you took that lady, that young lady.
I literally am not Krishana, Quenisha, Tamika, whoever the fuck took the girl food. So why the fuck did you use my video? Exactly, like.
Apparently, I'm the seafood boil thief. Do I motherfucking look like a seafood boil thief to you? Like, y'all gonna take my videos of me eating my luxury, colossal Alaskan king crabs that cost like $600, and fucking pin it in the back of some shit saying that I'm the one who stole the girl fucking seafood boil on DoorDash, baby. Them crab legs is like $600. Like, for anybody who knows seafood, you would know that. Like, every single person that sit here and keep saying and pinning me stealing some fucking DoorDash, pinning some DoorDash on my name, I'm clearing the fucking air. Like, in a minute, it's about to start causing stress, hyperventilation, loss of breath, loss of mentality, loss of brain cells. I'm about to be fucking in emotional distress at this point. At this point, I'm getting fucking death threats and all type of shit over some seafood that I never took. Like, let's really be real here. Do I look like I'm about to steal some fucking DoorDash seafood? Do I look like I even do DoorDash? I'm just being honest. Like, come on. No shade. No shade. I used to do DoorDash like fucking 6-7 years ago. Like, you feel me? I had a good time while I was doing it. I heard one dude saying, oh, they don't like their job. I loved my job at the time. I loved doing DoorDash at the time because guess what? When people were in need and needed food and it was snowed in, I was willing to run around and do that for people and bless people. And guess what? In return, people blessed me. I was never no thief. So please stop pinning me with that shit. And if I keep on seeing my name getting shared by these big ass pages, these people with these, like, hi y'all creators and y'all don't even see that it's cap. Like, don't play with me. Like, y'all keep talking about this picture right here. I paid my hard-earned money for these crabs, hundreds. Do this really look like a DoorDash seafood boil to you? Like, be real.
She did not steal that seafood.
Exactly. So please cut the bullshit. Cut it, please. What you say?
She did not steal that seafood. I saw her buy it. It cost like $600.
Exactly. So cut the bullshit. Like, for real.
Okay, Krishana that works for DoorDash, you took that lady, that young lady, okay? You took her crab ball. She ordered something for her. She said when she saw that name, she knew you was gonna sit there and steal her food. Krishana, you wrong for that. That lady is crying. That young lady is crying. That seafood ball, she said, was $30. She knew you was sitting eating her food. And DoorDash need to do something about people stealing people food. She knew. She said when she saw the name Krishana, she already knew. And then you didn't even bring it and put it at her door and play it out. You left it downstairs so she had to go down there and get an empty seafood ball bag, empty.
This bitch's name was Quishonda.
Girl, Girl, Krishana was craving a seafood boil, but she only had $1 really stick up her ass. That's crazy.
Let me tell you, I used to love using DoorDash. I used to love using Uber Eats. I no longer use these services. I have not used these services in a very long time. I would much rather go and purchase my own food, order from restaurants on my own, because I know that these services are trash. The people who are using these services are trash, meaning the DoorDash drivers, the Uber Eats drivers, these people who deliver your food. They are trash. Not all of them. But Kwashonda, step to the front. Because I know you got to be a 400-pound mother. You ain't right. You took that lady's seafood boil that she worked hard for, and we know, let me tell you something, seafood boils are expensive, but seafood boils on DoorDash is even more expensive. If you know, you know. You took that girl's seafood boil and her drink. You a fat person. You are a fat person, and you ain't right. You need to hop off of DoorDash. And let me tell you something. Here's the thing. DoorDash does not do a good job at vetting who is using their apps. If you ask me, I feel like DoorDash needs to do like a voice verification or some sort of like, face verification when that person is picking up the food, because what a lot of people do is they will go and use somebody else's account and be delivering food under that person's account. So like they have a friend, maybe they can't get past the vetting process, the background check on DoorDash. And so what they'll do is they'll use like a cousin or a friend, DoorDash under their name, and they'll be delivering food under their name. So we're thinking that Kwashonda, we're thinking Kwashonda is Kwashonda. Meanwhile, no, it's not Kwashonda. Meanwhile, it's Kwashonda's boyfriend, or it's Kwashonda's cousin who just got out of jail and can't pass a background check because, you got a background in stealing in the first place. Like DoorDash needs to do better. Uber Eats needs to do better, especially DoorDash, because DoorDash, we always hearing your name coming up. Your business is always coming up in some scheme like this, okay? Because they're stealing somebody's seafood boil. I know that seafood boil has to cost well over $50, because even the cheapest seafood boil bag is going to run you about $30 in the store, but it's going to run you about $50 to get it delivered. And that was not right.
Okay. Now this is wrong. Now, you could have did whatever you needed to do. You could have left the people food in the car, went use the bathroom, wash your hands, whatever you needed to do. But you did not have to take these people food in the bathroom and put it on the floor. You know what I'm saying? This is not right. And I also seen a video that this man was in Walmart And he watched the DoorDash driver go in the bathroom with the people order. When he went in there, the man had the order behind his back and just using the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, that's messed up. That's somebody's food. Why would you do that? He followed that man all the way down there out the store. I'm not understanding. And it's not for all DoorDash drivers. So if you are doing the right thing as a driver, fine. This video not for you. Make your money. But this is why I choose not to use DoorDash service. Because everybody is not clean. People are so disrespectful because they feel like they don't have to eat it when you can do right by people. This is wrong. This ain't nothing right about it. He got them people food on the floor. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to go and open up their bag and enjoy their food. He might not even wash his hands. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And this is wrong, DoorDash. Hugs and love. Y'all be blessed to J-Lo. It's a no thank you.
This is for Tiffany in the Lakeland area who was delivering a 6-piece honey hot all flats with a Coke around this damn time. DoorDash, please count your days because this is also for Ramona too, who was delivering from KFC a couple days ago. They are stealing orders out of DoorDash and making it seem like they done got into a little hassle. So anyways, I ordered my 6-piece honey hot rub all flats with a Coke around this time 25 minutes ago because my stomach is touching my back. 20 minutes go by. I didn't call them. I'm like, can y'all put extra seasoning? Give me a little extra ranch. They're like, yeah, we got you. Actually, your DoorDash is here. We just packed up your order. So 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by, baby. I'm only 5 minutes away from Wingstop. 10 minutes go by. They talk about your order being canceled. What do you mean my order been canceled? Like, no, my order is not canceled. So basically, I don't know what she told them, but she canceled the order after she got the food. She said that she had a little hassle. You didn't get no damn hassle. So you know what? I took myself to the end of the street. I took myself to the end of that street and I looked down because I could see Wingstop from here. Ain't nobody pulled over. Nobody, ain't no hassle. It ain't no accident. That ain't no nothing. Tiffany, you took my order and I'm going to find you. And when I find you, if y'all know a Tiffany in the Lakeland area delivering DoorDash, this is for you. This is for you. You took my 6-piece honey hot, all flats with a Coke, baby. I know you is grubbing right now. You didn't even take the order back. Because they said you didn't pick it up. I was on the phone with them when you picked it up. Then I called again and I was like, are y'all sure that she picked the order up? They said, yeah, she left 10 minutes ago. Tiffany, this is for you. When I catch you, Tiffany, I told DoorDash, please let her deliver my next. My next order wouldn't even get to me dealing with Tiffany. It wouldn't. She already ate my first order. So she just gonna eat the next one. But Tiffany, count your days. I hope that 6-piece honey hot all flats with a Coke and extra ranch is so good to you. It's so good. I hope they suspend your account. DoorDash, do better. And then y'all only gonna give me $12.99 in credits. Do better, y'all. Please do Uber Eats. Uber Eats, I ain't never had my order stolen by Uber Eats. Y'all, please do not download DoorDash. If you was gonna download DoorDash, this is your reason not to download DoorDash because they are stealing orders. They hire anybody. DoorDash.
All of it. Stop with the DoorDash. DoorDash, Uber Eats, all of it. Take it all away. Guys, it's getting out of hand. We need to save our money. If we don't start now... Tomorrow. We can start tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure.
Y'all, I don't know if my patient's being tested right now, but I ordered my food at 9:30, 9:29 type shit. It is 9:35. My order's still not motherfucking here. The dash should be in the same motherfucking spot for the past 30 motherfucking minutes. Then I text the dirty ass, broke ass bitch, are you near? The bitch gonna leave me on scene. So whenever that bitch get here, if that bitch make it here, I swear, like, I'm a very patient person, but when you motherfucking hungry, it's like I don't really give a fuck about none of that right now. So bitch, the bitch is getting a 0 star, and I had a $10 tip for that dirty ass bitch, but that bitch not getting that $10 tip either. And I'm gonna snatch that food out the bitch hand that I paid $35 for. Like y'all, this is why I don't like ordering off DoorDash. I'd rather just go get the shit myself. But I'm era. I'm gonna let you know if the bitch come. Bitch, I'm hungry. DoorDash, yeah. Alright, bitch, get my motherfucking order. I see you all live. Thank you. Yes, y'all got my food.
This is exactly why they shouldn't require you to tip ahead of time. People should do their jobs before they get their tip. This is not my fucking order. My name is not Eddie. This was on the outside of the bag so the driver could clearly see this order. I ordered 2 sandwiches. That's it. And this is what I get. Like, what the fuck, DoorDash? Your drivers are fucking idiots.
Right in you. Why in the absolute fuck has my DoorDasher left my entire state with my order? You big fat dusty big back bitch. Nigga, that's my Wingstop, nigga. You gonna pick up my food and then leave a fucking state? What the fuck?
I don't know who needs to know this, but DoorDash is a scam. When DoorDash first came out, like, it was presented for people like as like, you know, like a little side hustle, like not a full-time job, like for people to earn extra cash. Like they're like a third-party middleman delivery service. At this point, I should not be, first of all, the food on DoorDash price is increased from the store. Then you have a DoorDash service fee. Then you want a DoorDash tip. Like no. I shouldn't have to pay for food and then pay for all this with the food. Like
this is burrito with steak. What burrito can fit in this, bro? Like, this shit finna make me mad as fuck. What is this, bro? What is this, bro?
It's supposed to be done.
Bruh. Bruh. They gave me a burrito with just steak.
Is this Kirsten? This Kirsten gonna tell DoorDash she never got her fucking food. So I had to come back because what is this, Kirsten? Hey, you Kirsten?
Yes.
Why you said you never got your food on DoorDash?
No,
they literally gave me a violation on my account because the food never got delivered.
I'll correct it. I literally since you knocked on this door since 8 p.m. Right when I ordered that, I did not.
I just dropped off like 2 orders and it came back.
No, I did. I swear to God. I swear on God, I did not leave any type of violation.
Okay, well, why y'all got the food sitting outside?
Because I was asleep. I mean, like.
Okay, well, yeah, literally as soon as I left, it said.
Okay, no, I'll leave it.
Okay, well, they already gave me the violation, so that's what I'm saying. I told them that you did get the food, so if they ask you or something, you need to let them know that you have it.
No, I will.
Okay.
Just like how y'all Bandit Starbucks, y'all need to ban DoorDash, because ain't no way in hell I've been waiting on my food for 2 hours. I've been waiting on my food for 2 hours. The first dasher that I get don't even speak a lick of motherfucking English. And I can't even tell them that they're going in the wrong place because they don't understand me. For 2, they cancel my fucking order because y'all can't find me. Because you don't speak English. They canceled my order. They gave me credit. I had to reorder my food. So the dasher that had my food the first time took my food back to where I got my food from. Why the fuck when I order my food again, these motherfuckers gave me the same food? Now, I'm sitting here hungry because this food is cold as fuck. I called DoorDash support. They tell me that I gotta wait for a refund request. How? When these y'all motherfucking workers and they don't know how to do their motherfucking job. Why is y'all hiring these people that don't speak English? Not to be a racist, but why? 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 Now I'm sitting here hungry as hell because I ain't got nothing to eat.
Of 8 wings with bones in them, 2 things of fries, and 2 drinks. All for an astounding $40. I'm dropping 40 on this. I'm supposed to get 1 mango habanero and 1 original hot. That's what I'm supposed to get. Tell me why the Dasher delivered me a 6-piece boneless wing, 2 boneless 6 pieces, and only 1 thing of fries. A 6-piece boneless is only $11. I'm spending an additional $6 per combo and I only got 1 thing of fries. Now that wouldn't be the issue, but the customer service is horrible. What the fuck? Tell me why I put in a refund request and it was denied. Why was it denied? Here's undeniable proof that this is not my order. First of all, my name is Chris. The order on the bag should be Chris. Who the fuck is Chanel? Who is this? Now remember, I got original hot and mango habanero. This is not mango habanero. This is very clearly boneless. And there's only 6 wings here. I got 8. Now, obviously, when I saw this refund get denied, I tried going the extra step and tried chatting to somebody because what the fuck? And they tried hitting me with this BS, you're going to get an email in an additional 3 hours. I already had to wait an hour just for this. And now they're making me wait an additional 3 hours to get some email? Let me talk to somebody. I did what any rational person would do and sent no, and they connected me with some guy. Just for the guy to be like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. Please just wait 1 hour for an update on your email. You know what? Forget DoorDash. I sacked $40 for food I never got. And at the very least, you could have given me credits. Hell, if you've only given me credits for half of the order, I would have been good. But the fact that you guys gave me nothing, and the fact that you guys didn't give me no access to no good customer support, couldn't talk to nobody, couldn't do anything, is stupid, and I'm never using your app again. I'm going to Uber Eats or whatever else, but I'm not using DoorDash no more. I'm also canceling my Dash Pass. I had that for years. I'm canceling it. I'm done. I have been giving you guys my pockets for years, and the one time I just want justice. I just want my money back. I just want credits back at least. You guys give me nothing. Forget DoorDash.
Damn, bro. I should just went and got my own fucking food.
Here's why I'm never ordering from DoorDash again. So I placed an order for sushi and a smoothie from 2 separate spots. I get confirmation that the same person has picked up the items from both spots. My first red flag should have been the fact that the DoorDasher couldn't figure out where my apartment building was, even though I gave him the exact address. He just went to the front of the complex and was like, I don't know where you are. Fine, no problem. Gave him very detailed instructions on where to go. I get the delivery notification, and the only thing at my door is the smoothie. And the DoorDasher even took the delivery photo where just the smoothie is in the image and my sushi is nowhere to be seen. Okay, I apply for a refund. Refund gets denied. I call their customer service number and say, hey, this item was never delivered and it's even in the photo that this guy sent that item was never there. And they said, okay, we'll send it to our escalation team and our specialists and they'll get back to you. That refund request was denied. I just got off the phone from them for a second time, and the person said the exact same thing to me. And I pointed out, hey, it's literally in the photo that you guys have on your app. This should not be complicated. And his response was, oh, just check your email. You'll get an email about our response later. So guess who's won? Never ordering from DoorDash again because this customer service is literally horrific when there is literal visual proof of me not getting my order. And 2, I'll be calling them about every 5 to 10 minutes until they fix this because I want my $30 back that I was never given the food for. Also, if you ask to speak to a supervisor, there isn't one. They don't exist. So, think before you order from DoorDash because their customer service is not going to do a thing to help you when your food doesn't come.
See, this is why I'd rather just go up to the place and get the food than ordering it through DoorDash. So I'm just chilling, playing the game, minding my own business, thinking, okay, I'm a little hungry, so let me go on DoorDash and give me something to eat. So I went ahead and ordered McDonald's, and the McDonald's that I ordered from was like, 5 more minutes away from my house? Like, after a few minutes, there's this guy that was supposed to pick up my order. I ain't gonna say his name, but I am gonna talk trash. First of all, this guy was already rude. Like, I had asked him, like, is everything okay over there with my food? When I texted him that, he texted me back talking about be patient. What? Be patient? I just asked a simple question. I wasn't even rushing him or anything. I was just saying, hey, bro, like, is everything good? Like, is the employees okay or something? Like, I just asked a simple question. When he got to my house, bro, that's when I really started having a problem with this dude. He had texted me, which house is it? I told him the exact house, and I even told him the color of my house. I told him my house was purple. Tell me why bro was like 4 houses down and had the audacity to text me, hey bro, can you just come down to the street? Come down to the street? I asked him, why can't you just drive a few more inches down to my house instead of making me walk? Then he caught an attitude with me talking about some, bro, if you don't want your food, then I'ma just go home with it. When I pulled up to his car and actually got my food, bro had the audacity to toss my food to me while I was at the window. I got a refund, got my money back. I hope bro get fired.
Stop yourself from getting the DoorDash. One, it's gonna take like 2 or 3 times longer than it says it is. It's gonna be like, oh, I can get there in like 17 minutes. Dude, it's gonna take like an hour every single time without fail. And I don't know how they get away with this. You know, I would think we would be able to get money off because it says it's gonna take this long, and then it takes way longer every single time. So that's just for one. You're not really saving much time, if anything, going to the store, wherever it is, having someone else bring it to you, because they're just gonna take way longer. 2, the immense regret on your bank account, because you're gonna go on your bank in like, I don't know, a couple weeks. There's gonna be a time where you're really low on money and you're just be like, shit, I wish I had extra $20, $30. Guess where the fuck that went? To your $60 Wingstop order. And $60 on DoorDash is not that crazy. We all know that shit adds up. 3 kind of ties into 2. You're gonna feel stupid because you're wasting your money. If you look at all your DoorDash transaction history, I promise you, you're gonna be like, dude, this is like weeks worth of groceries. And you're spending it all on like one night's worth of food. DoorDash is evil. And Uber Eats. They always give you coupons and you think like, oh, it's time to, dude, they're just sucking you in. You know, I was gonna say 10, but I think 3 is enough. If you don't see this now and realize that you shouldn't do it, then
guys,
I'll tell you.
So this is not in any way me trying to do like a funny video. I'm gonna post the proof just so y'all know, because I know I'm gonna get some people that are like, no, she's just playing around just for TikTok views. This ain't at all for no views. So y'all, I just had a bad order with DoorDash. Basically, ordered some Taco Bell. They had missed one of my items. I was supposed to get like a Baja Blast. Anyway, dude came with 2 drinks instead of 3, and then said I didn't have it. And then DoorDash was like, they're not refunding me for it. So y'all, my second order was some Jamaican food. I'm sitting here like, why is this stuff taking so long? Like, what? Like, this stuff is taking mad long just for some food to get here. Y'all, this DoorDash driver gets here, and let me show y'all what got here. Mind y'all, I only ordered 1 plate. 1 plate. So, we gonna see if I get that 1 plate. This look like, it smells like some jerk chicken. No, it smells like oxtails. That was plate number 1. Y'all look. Like, remember, I told y'all I only ordered 1 plate. Plate number 2, oxtails again. Oxtails for the win. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Plate number 3, some more oxtails. At this point, I really think this was probably somebody else's order, but they. Okay. Now, for those people in the comments that are going to be like, oh, you should really talk to DoorDash or whatever, I already tried. And it was like, there's no way that they're not going to take the food back. Because, yeah, it's already in the customer's hands. They was like, they're not going to take the food back or whatever. Okay, so I can smell my curry chicken at the top. So I know that what I ordered is in this bag. Y'all see it seeping out that bag? Okay, this is exactly what I ordered. So, the curry chicken. That's that one. Ooh, what's this one? More oxtails, y'all. Mind you, 1, 2, 3, 4 plates of oxtail. Now this is for all them people. Hold up, do you show my card? Okay. This is for all them people who were like, oh, she probably didn't even order this. This says 7:36. It's only 7:43 when I'm posting this video. But what? Yeah. I don't got no complaints, you know. I hope the food's good, but you know, I ain't got no complaints for real. Oh Lord, what's that? Eye boogers? Yeah, but I ain't got no complaints, you know, cause I ain't paid for it. But it's the fact that y'all, I did try to talk to DoorDash and they're not taking the food back. So what's next?
Quick PSA.
Somebody
Please
say
don't use food delivery services right now because ICE and other agencies are targeting drivers that are on mopeds and bikes specifically that have food bags on the back. I made this mistake, and unfortunately my Uber Eats driver ended up getting arrested even though he had a license, had his vehicle registered, and was going through the immigration process. They still detained him. Please don't use the food delivery services right now. Go pick up your food, eat in restaurants, and support businesses that are helping prop up those people right now.
To this
Please.
video real quick. For those of you that don't know, I do own a pizzeria. And I just want to know, have y'all ever wondered what it looks like when you order from DoorDash and then claim that you did not receive your food? Because owning a pizzeria, we get that shit all the fucking time. Like, all the time. People will literally order like one large pizza, right? And then claim that they didn't receive it even though it was delivered and, you know, everything's good. Well, here, let me show you guys what the fuck that looks like, right? Obviously, we're not showing any last names for safety purposes and all that stuff, but this is my DoorDash dashboard, basically. Now, this shows all the people that have ordered throughout like the last week, and you can scroll down through it. So you can click on these people and see what they ordered and how their food was, reviews, how much they paid, shit like that. And I know most of you can see this right here where it says error charge. That is what it looks like when you claim you did not receive your food. Now you click on it, you can see they ordered a 2-ounce sauce cup, barbecue sauce, one of those, and one large pizza, right? And then up top, it says the customer reported one or more missing items resulting in an error charge of $14.10. If you believe this was an error, you can dispute the error charge by, and it gives you a date. We'll get to that in a second. But this is what it looks like. And then wait, it gets better. Now here's what makes this shit like not believable and why I'm like, nah, you got your food. You just bitching and bullshitting and trying to get free food. This lady only ordered a large pizza and a 2-ounce sauce cup. So you mean to tell me out of your order of 2 items, you only got barbecue sauce? You didn't get your pizza? You mean to tell me we just made just barbecue sauce and nothing else? We didn't send nothing else out. I highly fucking doubt this because I know we sent this lady's order out because we almost forgot her barbecue sauce. Almost. So yeah, obviously we dispute the shit and we get our money back because we sent the food out. We did our job. So we should get paid. And I'm gonna tell y'all, DoorDash gets sick of y'all. Cause this is another order that where they did the same fucking thing and they said that 2 out of the 3 things in their order was missing. And DoorDash does get sick of y'all doing this shit because eventually they just, whether there's really a mistake or not, they really stop giving a fuck. They just tell you to fuck yourself and they don't refund you nothing. And the way we know if you're bullshitting or not, and if you do this shit a lot or not, because you'll see if the price of the item is $12.52 and DoorDash says fuck that and doesn't even give you back the entire amount, that's how you know. That's how we as restaurant owners know you do this shit too much. Now let's get into one more thing, right? Not only can we dispute you claiming to have not received your item, and not only does that take money out of our pocket or attempt to, because don't get me wrong, there have been some times where people have contacted DoorDash and said, hey, I'm missing my sauce, and they paid for their sauce. And that one's an easy mistake on our part. So I'm like, all right, maybe we just really didn't give them sauce. Or a drink, like maybe the dasher just didn't grab the drink. And that's fine. But when you claiming you missing food that I know we sent out, that's how you get dashers in trouble. That's how you end up with them videos on TikTok where, you know, people go back to people's jobs and be like, yo, you got your fucking food. That's how you end up embarrassed, all in the name of trying to save $10. Now, one more thing before you guys come at me and you're like, hey, so what if the dasher ate the food or something like that? 99% of dashers know that if they fuck with somebody's food or if they break the seal that we put on customers' food, because DoorDash does provide us with stickers that we're supposed to use to close everything. But the dashers know that if they fuck with those seals, that's a contract violation. You're done. Like, you will never be able to order on the DoorDash app, deliver for DoorDash. If you open a restaurant, you won't be able to do shit with DoorDash. Like, you'll be done. Here's another one where the dude was missing the ranch cups. Now, this one may have been an actual thing where he was missing the ranch cups, but because you can tell, all right, I charge $1 for the ranch cups, but you can tell he does that shit a lot because for 2 ranch cups that he paid $1.98 for, they refunded him not all of it. This one I'm pretty sure was maybe a mistake. I don't fucking know.
On here because I just posted a video about my DoorDash war update about a refund that they were refusing to give me. As soon as I filmed that video, I had just got off the phone with them. I got an email that they were refunding me and it was going to be DoorDash credits. I was like, oh hell no, I'm not taking credits. You guys got the money back, give me my fucking money back. So I called them again, went round and round with the customer service agent, and he said he couldn't do anything about it. The last agent said they couldn't do anything about it, and somehow I was refunded credits, so clearly people can do more than they say they can do. So the last person I talked to told me, oh, there's nothing I can do, sorry. And this time he told me that we're only allowed to give credits within 72 hours. You called on the 4th day. And I'm like, it doesn't fucking matter. DoorDash got their money back. I got a credit now, and I don't want a fucking credit, I want a refund. So after all of this fighting, he finally comes back after putting me on hold forever and told me, okay, I was able to refund you. I'm like, how? After all this time? Like, so whoever I talked to at DoorDash on my last phone call that issued the refund for $172 and some change, thank you very much. But to DoorDash in general for taking so fucking long to do this is bullshit. Because people like me will not back down until I get it back. So
fantastic. Okay, so I'm outside walking the dog, right? And it's like your dasher is near. Red flag number 1, the dasher's name is great. Now, if your name is great, I'm sorry. Like, if that's your government name, my apologies. But personally, I don't know anyone whose name is great. But if that's your name, okay. So I see him coming down the stairs, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, something in my spirit, my intuition is telling me that something is off. But I'm one of them people that if I don't see a problem, I try to ignore the talking in my head because people say I talk to myself too much, and I be thinking, and people, okay, whatever. So I try to ignore them thoughts. Y'all, I think this man gave me a dead body in this bag because I'm gonna show y'all what was in this DoorDash box, and it smelled like I'm finna gag because hold on, because I'm in DoorDash. If you see this, yeah, this is what your people are doing. So first of all, what is that? Let's look, y'all. I don't even what is that? What is that? It smells so, y'all. Like what? Like being for real. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is this like? What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. But I don't eat that type. Like y'all, it smells like that. Literally, it looks like what? That's not. What is that? And that's nowhere near what I ordered. So even it smells so. Hold on.
This is for Rachel. I'm just kidding. It's for DoorDash. I just feel like DoorDash should pay for gas and then just allow tip. Or if you're not gonna do that, then make it a base pay for that tip. Hold on. Sorry.
The struggle I just went through. Okay, so it's my first day DoorDashing. I was like, let me get this shit a try. My baby dad helped me out because I couldn't figure it out. He figured it out. We got it. We going. It's my last dash. I done did this for about 4 hours. About 8:23, a little dash come through. It already say $4, y'all. But I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me do it. It's an extra money in my pocket. Apart from me, it's Popeyes. Let's go do it. Somebody want their Popeyes. So I get going. And I go to Popeyes. First fuck up. I pull up at Popeyes. All day today it's been telling me, go in the lobby to pick up whatever the fuck. So it's already small Popeyes. I didn't think to look at the directions in the first place. I find a parking spot and it's like, go through the drive-thru to pick up your order. I'm like, bitch. Now 3 people done got in line that I gotta wait on. Okay. I get in line. I have to leave, circle the building and leave because it's not big enough for 2 people to come back and forth. I'm telling you, it's a small Popeyes. Anyways, that's not the problem. I get back in line. I go to the little window. The little box to talk to the person. They gonna tell me, hold on. As soon as I go to start talking, I'm like, all right. Because they busy. I'm all right. I'm patient. I can be patient. He comes back. He's like, how can I help you? I said, I have a DoorDash pick. You have to come inside for that. All right. Find a park spot. I go inside. I get the order. First of all, next problem. this lady just don't need to be on DoorDash because she was confusing the fuck out of me all night. So I pull up. I'm standing there. He asked me. I tell her the name. He's like, you pick up both of them? I said, both of them. Yes, there's 2 for that name. And it's a very specific name, y'all. The way it's spelled, the way it is. But I'm like, I don't know if there's another person already coming for that order or not. He's like, I'm gonna leave that be. I'm gonna wait to see if somebody else come pick it up. I grab it. I get going. I'm like maybe 6 minutes away from the hizzy. So I go, I pull up, I drop it off, I take my little picture, click, and then I go to leave. I'm backing up and I see a little lady come out. I'm like, have a good night. She's like, wait. I'm like, okay. So I walk up and she was like, is this for Shibikahu? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, she don't work here no more. She's in scrubs. I'm assuming it's some type of house sitting for the elderly. Cause she is, like I said, she in scrubs. But I'm like, okay, I take the food, cause it ain't for you. But I'm like,
we just kind of looking at each other at that point because what do you want me to do? This is my first day out here. It's giving Kodak. It's only like my 3rd day out here. So she's like, do you want me to like call her or something, see what she wants to do or anything like that? And I'm like, I mean, you can. You go do that. You know, I'll see what I can do on my end. My end not working on DoorDash. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna wait, see what this lady want to do. She come back and she's like, here you go. She's like, this is her. I started talking to the lady. She was like, yeah, I live in Covington. Anybody not from around here? I was in Mandeville, Covington, 2 different cities. I'm like, okay, pretty big fuck up, but all right. She's like, yeah, I put in my new address. Like, I don't know why I took you to that address. I put in my new address. I'm like, I don't know. I picked it up. You know, when you hit picked up order, it just puts you on the map to where you need to be. This is where I needed to be. So she was like, yeah, I don't know about that because I'm in Covington. I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm a nice person. I can be a nice person, you know. I feel I can be. So I asked her, I'm like, what part of Covington do you live in? She say some shit I ain't never heard before. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let me put it into my maps. I put it into my maps, and this other lady over here trying to. She's like, it's real close to here. It's like maybe 10 minutes, if that. I type it in and say 18 minutes. Okay, that ain't too bad. So I'm like, all right, you know, I'll be nice. I got this Popeye sitting here. She need to get her food. So I'm like, all right, I'll bring it to you, whatever. And she's like, okay, thank you so much. And then the lady over there is like, if you drive like me, it'll be 10 minutes. Get the fuck out of my face. So anyway, I get back in the car. I'm whipping it over. I go. And all right, again, if anybody who don't know, or if you do know, you feel me. We get going. I'm in Covington. I'm riding through the city strip of Covington. At the end of that strip, it's a bridge. And I used to live over this bridge. I used to live a little further, though, where it was like a little more bougie. But as soon as you get over that bridge, you in the trenches. It's late. It's dark. I'm by myself. I don't want to be doing this. So I'm getting closer and closer to this bridge. And I'm like, it's over this fucking bridge. I know it is. It was over that bridge. Oh, my God. So I get going, and it's right over the bridge. As soon as you go over the bridge, you go to the little streets, the little number streets. I wasn't in no numbers I wanted to be in. So I get going, and luckily I had this fucking map because this lady, I don't understand. I don't understand where she lived. I get there, I pull up, and I work at the post office, okay? So it's my job to see the mailboxes, your houses, connect the dots, find out which is which. But like I said, it's dark. There's no numbers on this mailbox. I pull in the wrong driveway at first because of Google. That's not it. It said like 602. That's not her. So I'm like, okay, so I reverse. I'm reversing down the street. I start hearing trap music in the background. My window's down because I was trying to see what number was on that mailbox. So my window's down. I start hearing music. It's 2 niggas sitting on the car, listening to music real loud. And another night, like they ain't got kids or nothing. But I'm like, please don't kidnap me. Please don't sex traffic me. None of that. I'm backing up. I finally get down far enough. I see this number. I'm like, okay, well then this gotta be it. So I pull up, and this lady is not answering. Like I had already texted her, like, what's going on type shit. She not answering. I couldn't call her. Not Bluetooth. DoorDash wouldn't let me call. It wouldn't let me hit the call button. So I'm just trying to figure this shit out. So I get on Google Maps and I use the images and I see the house and I'm like, okay, that looks like that. It looked like they added a porch since then, but that's that same window unit. Like that's how I am, okay? So I find it and I pull up and I'm still trying to get in touch with her at first because like I said, we're in the trenches, middle of the night. I don't just go knocking on doors. So there's a car that pulls up in the street, and the way they pulled up, I'm like, is this y'all driveway? Are y'all trying to get in here, like, type shit? I'm looking at them. They probably looking at me, but I can't tell because they headlights bright as fuck. They don't do shit, so I don't do shit. I go back to on my phone. I'm like, okay, she not answering. I guess I'm gonna have to go to the door. I get up to the door, and when I get up there, I do see the little address. I'm like, okay, this is the right one. So I go hit it, and a little down, you know, the little thing go, the little jingle. And I hear a mama in the back. I don't know why, but this soothes me a little bit. I'm like, there's kids in there at least. Okay. I mean, people still be fucking crazy with kids, but I felt a little more comfortable. I don't know why. He opens the door. It's a screen door. It's a regular door. He opens the door. Then the screen door, I see him and I see another little girl sitting on the couch. I'm like, hi, is this so-and-so's house? Is so-and-so in there? He just does one of these. It's a drink, the bag, and takes it and says, thank you. He's inside. The door is closed. I don't know if that was them or not, but somebody got that Popeye's tip.
Okay, I know I'm late when I say this. I know I'm late when I get to this, what I'm about to say. But I did not know that DoorDash put your food on the motherfucking ground in front of your motherfucking house or wherever you having it delivered to. I didn't know that shit. I've never did DoorDash. I've never did none of that shit where they deliver your food. Bitch, I got my own shit. I got my own car. I'm going to go pick my food up. Cause it ain't like it used to be back in the day. The old pizzeria shop used to deliver your sub or your pizza and wings and shit. They would wait at the motherfucking door for you to come and grab your shit out their motherfucking hand. You give them their tip, their cash, whatever, and they keep it moving unless you paid over the phone. All this bitch, you not put my motherfucking food on the motherfucking floor, bitch, outside. One of my people's got that shit from work. The shit sat outside on the fucking ground for like 25 minutes, half an hour. And sometimes they don't even let you know that they dropped the shit the fuck off. Bitch, I don't know if no motherfucking rat done hopscotched over my motherfucking box, or no motherfucking ants done got in there and nibbled a piece off my motherfucking piece of bread that's in my shit. What the fuck is bitch? Let me tell you something. I wish a bitch would leave my motherfucking food on the fucking floor, bitch. I'm gonna find you, because it ain't hard to find motherfuckers nowadays, bitch. And I'm gonna take all your motherfucking tires off your fucking car, and I'm gonna place them on your mama's porch like you place my motherfucking food on the motherfucking ground. What the fuck is wrong with y'all nowadays with this shit? Y'all trust that shit? Then I heard they be eating your food and shit, bitch. Pick one of my fries, bitch. I wish you would. I wish you would take one of my fries, bitch. You take one of my fries, I'm gonna take one of your motherfucking fingers off, bitch. We even. Fuck be wrong with y'all out here? Are you
So I
fucking
can't
serious?
be the only one. And if I am, chill. But I don't trust DoorDash. Or maybe I'm just not hungry enough or lazy enough to just have random people bringing me my food. I don't trust the cook. So to trust the person, just a random person to bring me the food, I don't trust. That's a little too much trust. Okay?
So this morning I woke up, I was hungry. I was looking for something to eat in the house. I didn't want to use DoorDash because A, money, B, the service is always kind of like iffy, but I don't want to use Uber Eats because Uber. But anyways, there was nothing in the house to eat, so obviously I had to resort to DoorDash, and I was gonna order a Filiberto's. So I ordered this at 9:07. It is currently 10:17. And typically for like a fast food order, the longest I have to wait is like around 25 to 30 minutes. And I usually check in around like the 15-minute mark just to see if there's someone going over there already. Like sometimes I go over there early and the order's already ready. So I check and there's someone over there. So I'm like, okay, cool, my order's about to come over. 10 minutes later, I check again and it says that the dasher's still waiting for my order. But weirdly enough, the driver's heading in the opposite direction of the shop. And I made sure to get a screenshot of it. I scribbled out the names of the streets just so I don't dox myself. But, so here's the shop here. And then the driver went all the way over here and stopped at these apartments. Hang on, let me move myself over here. Stopped at these apartments over here. And at that point I was like, that's weird. So I contacted support and I was like, hey, so my driver's heading in the opposite direction, but it's saying that they're still waiting for my order. Pause the read, but as you can see, I'm obviously met with an automated message saying that they're still waiting for my food and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, but they're driving in the complete different direction. And then I say that again, and then once again, automated message. And I'm like, I think they stole my order because they've driven to the apartments and they've been there in the same spot for a while. Another automated message. Your order's still being prepped and your dasher is en route to pick it up. They were already there. So then I'm like, okay, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they're dropping off another order while they're waiting. Maybe I'm just being impatient. But then like it's like 10 minutes later and they're still in the same spot. So now I'm like, okay, they haven't moved in a while and I'm hungry. So I contact support again and they assign me a new driver, thank God. And then I message the new guy whose name is Scott. And I'm like, hey, so how's it going? And they're like, oh, it's still kind of busy. Pause to read. And as you can see, like, he tells me, someone already picked up your order. So I'm like, oh, well, now we're gonna get this guy. So I go back to support. I'm like, the first guy that was assigned to this order stole my order, went home, it's been confirmed. And now I'm stuck waiting for my food for over an hour. So what are we gonna do about this? And they're like, okay, well, what we can do is cancel your order and give you a refund. I'm like, okay, let's do that. So I got my money back, but I'm still pissed about the food because now I'm sat here hungry and I got nothing to eat. And that guy ran off with my order. Also, his name's down here. His name's Diovo. I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's his name down there. So, internet, do your thing, because he should be fired.
PSA to be careful using DoorDash because they tried to take my money and keep it for themselves the other day. I ordered a Starbucks because my car broke down. I paid $20 for the Starbucks. I know, sue me, too much for a coffee, but I already had a bad week and I wanted a coffee, right? My car's broken down, I wanted a coffee. I noticed when the DoorDasher arrived, he was carrying my coffee in a bag and the bag was spilling coffee all over my yard. So I go to grab it, I bring it inside, coffee spilling all over like my house. I knew at this point that the coffee had already been tipped over or mishandled. When I bring it inside and open it, I pull out the coffee and there's no coffee in it. It's literally just the ice at the bottom of the cup. So immediately I hit up DoorDash and I sent them the photo. I wish I would have kept it, but it went immediately to DoorDash. So I didn't save it to my camera roll. I was already stressed out because my car had just broken down the day before, right? They only agreed to give me $5 of that $20 back. And I was just like really confused. So I hit them up again about it. They emailed me the next day letting me know that they're going to deny my refund request. So I'm confused at this point because why did I pay $20 for a coffee that I didn't even receive? Like I received literally ice. So after I got that email, I call them and I speak to somebody who tells me that they cannot give me a refund and that the $5 is all they could give me because I had to pay for the taxes and the fees of that order. I was like, I need to speak to my manager right now. She puts me on the supervisor, and I explain the situation to her, and I'm like, look, I'm a manager at a restaurant. Like, this isn't how we do shit around here. So after like a little bit of arguing back and forth, they finally agreed to grant me my full refund of $20. Like, I told them I still want the dasher to get his like tip. Like, you know, I'm a server, like shit happens, you know, it's not about like I'm mad at the driver. I'm like wondering why DoorDash was trying to keep my entire $20 and only like give me back $5. So this is just a PSA to let you know DoorDash will try to steal your money. And I thought this was insane. I was really offended when I went back and read the denial email for my refund, because they were saying like, due to my account history and based off these factors, like they're gonna deny my refund request. Like, what do you mean you're gonna deny my refund request? I received something mishandled. Why would you make a customer pay for that? And the fact that they like let me know multiple times they would not be giving me my refund is crazy, DoorDash. I've used DoorDash for a minute and I've never had an issue like this, but after this incident, and now that my car is fixed, I will be going to get my own coffee. I will be deleting my DoorDash account, and if I need food delivered, I'm going to find any other company besides DoorDash to proceed with, because I'm not going to be messing with a company that wants to steal from me. I'm sorry, that was so weird. Also, I'm really thankful that I was able to receive my refund, but it took arguing with DoorDash customer service to even get it, which I thought was wild. And the fact that they had the audacity to tell me that based off my account history or whatever, that they would be denying my request. I've never once lied or said that I didn't receive something or anything. Like, I have given DoorDash a good bit of money, and I've been honest about it, and I've never would I lie about something like this. So that was really weird of you, DoorDash. I'm gonna tag y'all.
2026, I can't think of a bigger waste of money than DoorDashing food over to you rather than going to get it yourself or cooking. Just try to limit the amount of times you DoorDash. If you're DoorDashing once a week, try doing once a month. I'm gonna go for a big fat 0 in all of 2026. I hate DoorDash. I hate everything about it. Make your own food. Go get yourself a nice steak at the store instead of spending all that money on DoorDash, and you'll be happier, you'll be healthier. So fuck DoorDash.
Whatever. I dropped this lady order off, I'm gonna say about 10-15 minutes ago. So I just get a text through the app. She talking about my food is cold and my egg roll tastes old. First of all, lady, like I told her, I'm just the driver. I'm not at the restaurant. You got to take that up with the I can see if I dropped your shit off at the wrong address or something like that. Like, lady,
in a quarter mile. I tried DoorDash the other day and absolutely never again. Never again. I got off work really late the other night. It was like 11:30 to midnight, and I was planning on going to bed, but then that didn't happen. Me and my boyfriend stayed up even later, and then we got hungry, and I didn't want to go anywhere. He didn't want to go anywhere, so I said, fuck it. I've heard all the horror stories about DoorDash, but I'm really hungry. Let's just give it a try this one time. Choosing DoorDash was my first mistake. Was when I went to place the order, I forgot to switch it from my name, a girl's name, to my boyfriend's name, which is ridiculous that I even have to fucking think about that. It is genuinely so fucking stupid that I actually have to consider my safety if someone sees that it's a girl's name on the order. That is ridiculous. But I forgot to change the name, so my fucking bad. Anyways, I placed my order, and it gives you the option to have a no contact order. I checked off the box for no contact order, and then in the instructions below, I said to knock when you drop it off, just so I know that you did it, and then, you know, you can skedaddle away. I didn't tip him on the app, but I left a $10 tip at the door, and I put it, like, so it was kind of sticking out underneath this little fox statue so that he could see it. It was obviously there, but it wouldn't, like, fly away or anything. So he got his tip, okay? $10 by the way, because it was late at night and I felt bad. I shouldn't have fucking tipped you at all, though, because this dickhead drops my food off, okay? He takes his little tip, and then he starts banging on my door, like, aggressively banging on my door. It finally stops, okay? And then he doesn't leave. I'm peeking out of my window because I'm not about to go out there until you're gone. That's dangerous. He doesn't leave, though. After a couple minutes, he starts aggressively banging on my door again. Like, are you fucking kidding me? He stops. I'm still peeking. He can't see me. He doesn't see me at all, but I'm, just peeking. He waits a few minutes, and then he starts banging again. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? This is ridiculous. I shouldn't have to deal with this bullshit because you saw it was a girl's name on the fucking address. My boyfriend goes and he answers the door, and I'm hiding behind the wall so that he doesn't even see that there's a woman in there, okay? He answers the door, this aggressive male voice. Here's your food. You were supposed to fucking drop it and go, you fucking asshole. God, I fucking hate people. I hate people so much. And it just makes me wonder what the fuck would have happened if I opened the door.
They upload the fake AI-generated photo as proof without ever dropping off the food. No doorstep, no customer, no delivery. Just an automation beating their weak verification system. The order closes, the driver gets paid, and the customer gets nothing but a support ticket. And well, it's fast, scalable, and hard to catch, showing how AI has now being used to exploit platforms built on trust. Uber Eats is probably next. Every other, like, we knew this was coming. We knew this was coming. AI has already, the deep fake, oh God, 2026 is gonna be crazy. I'm saying y'all better up your security. Y'all be careful out there. This is only gonna get worse.